That's really interesting. Ah, god damn. Nice pretty ass oil. Damn. For the most part. On my thumb. Alright, oil change complete. Belly pan going on. Just had a new crush washer on there, and about 3.5, maybe about 3.25 quarts is what went with it.
Spend time hating it, but that ain't changing it. God give it to me, nobody is saying it. Therefore, moving on. couple of flat spots below 6 RPMs in second gear and above 9 RPMs in sixth gear. Seems like both of the places that tuning will definitely help. Race mode is sick as hell. I like it. Oh, that kicked in ABS. I ain't like that.
All things considered, bike is fire. A lot of mid-range, a really good amount of mid-range, to be honest. Extremely useful in any back road or short track. On the top end, it does lose legs though, but that's like up in 9 RPM. It seems like it's got more in fifth gear than it does in sixth. At least that's what I think so far. 420 miles, I think, 430. $430 miles. I don't know if it'll open up more, but I feel like that's what I expect out of it. Incredibly fun. Suspension way stronger than you think it is though. So I think it'll be fantastic for the track. I don't like ABS at all. Well, I don't even know how fast I was going. I gotta check the camera. When I felt it on the fingers, I went to go to the foot brake as your backup, and it was going in the foot brake too. All right, so yesterday was fun. I mean, having a day off in the middle of the week and then coming back to work for Friday is crazy shit. But like I said, I'm grinding out a few filming ideas that I wanted to get completed. 2 of them didn't work out because of audio issues. So the audibles came in, and you're getting this video today. You're gonna see this later today. So I'm uploading it the same mother effing day as I edited. The ABS I have to get used to. Don't like it because that's my initial experience feeling that damn thing. I haven't ridden the bike hard. This is the first time I'm riding it hard. So this is the first time that y'all seeing things like that happen. It's just something that I got to get used to because remember, I come from the old school dinosaur bikes. This is new technology. The reason the ABS was triggering, and I'm looking at it after I just edited this, the reason that the ABS was triggering was because of the tar snakes and the imperfections in the surface. When the bike started going over that, it started noticing wheel slip. And when you're braking hard, obviously you're slowing the bike down hard. When it starts to lurch over those bumpy roads, the bike felt like it was, in car terms, understeering or potential of low siding because of the imperfection of the wheel hopping across those snakes. So the ABS is kicking in. Track shouldn't have that going on, so I think we should be safe. But the way that that felt when I grabbed the handbrake, it didn't feel good. And then when I went to go ahead and drop to the foot brake to kind of subsidize the hands not working the handbrake like that, the back brake was active. So when I looked at all of the reviews of the guys riding the track, they all had ABS on the rear off. That explains why they do that, or why they had that. So I know now to have the rear ABS off, because when something like that happens on the front end, you do jump to the back end to subsidize that braking so that you can slow down. Could use a little bit more engine braking, but I think the engine braking that it has is good. I'm not that aggressive enough or fast enough, and I definitely wasn't trying to be that fast on the street. You'll see me ride the bike harder and faster on the track. We're taking this to the track like ASAP. So you'll see more on the track. I was just calmly cruising through the back roads, believe it or not. And that's what I think, that's what I thought. First blast on the R9. This bike is sick. And ironically, closed course professional on a professional closed course on a closed course professional on a professional closed course. Allegedly, went about 139 miles an hour somewhere. Allegedly, it was in that closed course circuit, closed course professional driver, professional rider, closed course circuit that's where that was at. So I didn't feel like I was going that fast through the corners, but it apparently was. And that's astonishing because I didn't feel like I was in over my head. I didn't feel like the bike couldn't handle it. I didn't feel like the movements of the bike were sluggish at those speeds. It's interesting. So anyway, I'm going to finish editing this. I'm going to upload it. You guys are going to get it at 3 p.m. I appreciate everybody that's been tapping back in, coming back to the channel every day. I've been trying to upload. I missed one day this week because of technical issues and the content that I was trying to make. But we're rocking. We're doing all right. I really love this. We're getting back in the algorithm. Thank y'all for tapping in. And I'm about to take my stupid ass to work. So I'm going to get y'all two in a map.
You never get crack up off me, catch me riding dirty, and I'm far from a millionaire. Way further than a